put the whole cookie in my mouth.
Oh God.
No. No, one bite. The whole cookie.
I can't.
Thank you for coming through. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in to Shyft's. Welcome into Shyft's holiday stream. You're now tuning in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I know that the holidays can be a really tough time for a lot of individuals. There's stress, the feeling of loneliness, and so for this stream, I want us to just kind of pause and reflect on a couple of those things, and to really just dive deep and to kind of like look within and find joy today. Today's going to be about finding joy in the journey. Today's about feeling and knowing that you're not alone. I want to start with something small. Chat. What's one thing this year that you are what's a small moment of I'm trying to find the right words. It can be so simple, but what's something that you found joy in this last year? Think back collectively in the whole year that you have been through. What is one thing? And please, guys, hop in chat, type in chat. There's no need, don't feel any pressure to. But this is it's an opportunity for all of us to grow and to know that you're not alone, because there's so many of us that struggle, so many of us that go through these things. And so I want to know, like, what's something that you are proud of, or what is something that you have found joy in the last year, even through all the struggles and creatureology said, when I started working on YouTube and started content creating, I want to say I talked about this last night. Creature is someone who is there's a couple people that I have met on this journey that are the epitome of being consistent and showing up and seeing results from it. I have seen Creature start from the bottom. I have seen Creature literally start with nothing and slowly and continuously just post and make his edits. And I'm just, to see your transformation as well, Creature. You didn't just start becoming a content creator. I think you started focusing on yourself. This dude, Creature, is like, his arms are the size of my whole upper torso. This Creature's out here flexing on him. I'm really proud of you, Creature. Marmar said being creative again. Wow, that's a big one. That's a really, really big one. I've been creative my whole life, whether it was drawing, whether it was making music, whether it was writing poems, poetry. There's so many things, and that's why I've fallen in love with what I do. I have so many ways of releasing my creative energy, and it's to see others be creative again is amazing. And Marmar, like, I'll be the first to let everyone know that your creativity and your ideas are on a different level, and they are ones to be, your ideas are ones to be heard by the world, and your creativity should be heard and will be heard by the world. It already has been, slowly but surely. I'm really proud of you, and I'm happy. I'm so happy, Marmar, to have you here on this journey. I'm happy to have all of you guys here, and I genuinely mean that. Cadence, you said you giving me the opportunity to buy merch from you. Well, I appreciate that so much, and I am forever grateful. What's something proud of that you did, that's something that Cadence did? What's joy that you provided yourself? Jordan said, hitting the year with the OG family. It is crazy to see how it has been literally it's been like, we've been doing this for almost 3 years, guys. It's crazy to see we still here. Jojo, I appreciate you so much, though. Genuinely, you have been a little beam of sunshine for me on this movement, and I mean that. Kick Am 32, I love what you said. Taking back my power, being me and not what others want me to be. Dang, shout out to Kick Am. That's kick ass. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be lame. Kick Am, taking back my power. And I really love what you said at the very end. Not being what others want you to be. And I think that's something that we fall under that pressure a lot, especially as creators, especially as just any, you know what? It's anyone. It's not just creators. It's we all fall under these pressures from family, relatives, relationships, and this directly goes back to what I was mentioning of self-love and the importance of self-love. When you do stuff for you, you will lose people on your journey 100% of the time. The moment you start doing stuff for you is the moment you start losing people. I think I posted a story is to become when you become the hero of your own story, you inevitably become the villain in someone else's. And I can't tell you how much truth is in that. There's a way of doing you and not what others want you to be, in a way that doesn't directly hurt others, but you're going to when people love the version that you used to be and you start to change, people will their feelings on you will change too. And it's one of the hardest things I personally dealt with is the growth, the old friends that I used to have, not connecting with them. I miss them. I think about them all the time. You know, Penguin, who was in here earlier, Mikey, I miss gaming with all of them. We used to game all the time. Those are my lifelong, you know, high school buddies and junior high, even before them. And you know, it's been it wasn't anything on their end, but it was me. Like, I changed. I stopped hanging out. I stopped showing up, and you know, it's been I had to take a step back, and I had to do something for me. And now here we are 3 years later. It's Shyfter. Wow, those are some really, really good ones. Cadence says, choosing myself, being creative again, kicking ass at therapy, moving into my new home, working towards getting back to work. Look at that. The growth is real. The growth is here. I got a big one. All right, guys. Next question. We're moving on. What is something you learned about yourself? What is something you learned about yourself this last year? Not about others, but what is something that you learned about yourself? I'm not a rock, I'm a mountain. Damn. That's a big one. Kick in coming through. Alan Gamer. Alan, I'm worth it. You know, I think like it's 3 words that summarize so much. 3 words that really do that mean elaborate more, Alan. What do you mean I'm worth it? What does that mean? Dig deep a little bit. Cadence feeling a bit lonely-ish, but now I'm here, so feeling better. We're warming up, guys. We're warming up. We're getting started, and I mean this. If there's anyone here in the chat, I know you guys know someone who's struggling. I know you guys have a friend or two. Invite them to the stream. Invite them to come through and hang out with Shift. Alan Gamer, worthy of having good things and good friends. I love that. I love that. I learned that I'm stronger than I thought. Look at that. Marmar said the walls we build to protect ourselves can also become a prison. Ooh, damn. Oh, that's going to open up a whole can of worms here. That is going to open up a whole can of worms. I just want to repeat. Marmar said the walls was one thing we learned about ourselves last year. And she said the walls we build to protect ourselves can also become a prison. Wow. I talked about this in one of the streams the other day. What if the one thing that's holding you back, or what if the one thing that was mentally holding you back is the one thing, that you think about. It could be protecting you, even, is what I'm saying. The one thing that's protecting you, what if that's the one thing holding you back? um I've seen it so many times. I've talked to so many people on this journey, where I talk to individuals who are struggling and going through things, and individuals that are their souls are screaming for help and like self-love. But then, when we talk, when you guys, like, the walls are still up. We all have walls up, and we all have a mask that we wear. And even like I said, like, Shyfter is the helmet that I wore was only a mask that revealed the truth, revealed who I wanted to be. So there's so many people that feel alone. There's so many people that struggle with these the holiday season being here, and me being one of them. I struggled a little bit, the thought of not being with the girls today. This is the first Christmas without the girls, and it was tough. And I think about this journey of, this is, like I said, like, the first time without them, and Christmas means so much to them, which leads to meaning a lot to me. But when we look back at like the childhood, and like the things that we miss, and like, I still remember opening presents as a kid. I still remember being with my little brother and sister. I still remember playing Rock Band with them on Christmas morning, and the new video games that we always wanted, that we'd be begging mom for. I remember the time she got us the Nintendo Switch, which, growing up, we were not wealthy. We were not, by any means, and but we weren't like necessarily, we weren't like poor. Like, we lived in a townhome, apartments. Like, we had a roof over our head. We were blessed. But I remember getting that Nintendo Switch, and that was like our Christmas gift for all three of us, my brother, sister, and I. And like, it was the most amazing gift. And I think there's this aspect to whether the gift, do I really miss that Nintendo Switch? Do I really miss playing like Rock Band? No. I miss playing it with my brother and sister. I miss waking up and feeling a sense of joy, feeling a sense of something to look forward to when life was a little bit less stressful, and so I think it's important to reflect back, and to really question yourself. What are you missing? What are you reminiscing on? Is it really the person, or is it the way they made you feel? Is it an emotion? Is it a gift? And it's just being honest with yourself. With for someone that's struggling right now, if you were talking to one person that was struggling in chat, I want you guys to step up and please say something. If you were to see someone that's struggling with the holidays right now, what's one thing you would say to them to help them get through it? What is one thing you would tell them to do to help them with navigating through the abyss, through the holidays, through these hard times? Like, what is one thing that you're trying to tell yourself? So Kick-Ann says, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, you just need to find it. I think 100%, like, there is that light at the end of the tunnel. What if the person that's in that tunnel is lost, and that light is nowhere to be seen? The light only usually reveals itself once you're there. Like, what if this light only showed up when you're a foot away from the door of that light? Like, what if someone feels lost in that tunnel? What do you tell them? What do you say to someone that feels lost? Alan Gamer said, I would say you are loved, and that I wish them the best, and I really hope that they know that they matter. Sometimes that's all it takes. There's this aspect to where I've talked about this, where we are so kind for one another. And I've seen this. I've seen everybody in Jess's chat and Obi's chat, Shyfter Fam chat. Like we're all starting to become this big community. And even though I'm not, even though I'm disengaged and conserving like my mental energy, I still see majority of the comments, the tags, the mentions, the like I get daily reports. Let's just put it that way. And I pay attention to the community, and I see how loving and kind everyone else is, and I see how kind we are to one another. But then it's like a switch when it comes time to just be nice to yourself, and when it comes like time to just I hope that with the amount of times, Alan, you have helped others and that you have been there for others, that you are even more doing things to help yourself and to be there for yourself, to fathom the potential you have. What if helping people is your passion, me speaking to myself, what do I need to do to radiate as much love and help as possible? And my like it sounds just like with what Kick Ann said, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's well, what if I'm lost? Like, what, I can't find it. And that's me saying that everything is when you start loving yourself more and more and more, when you start putting that time and energy into you, and when you start that same emotion and time that you take to just converse and be that open ear. Do you know how much mental energy it takes to sit on a phone call with someone for an hour to let them vent to you? You don't even realize it. You don't realize it. You. Because you're not putting yourself first. I hate to say it, but I don't hate to say it. There's this aspect of I have seen people on this journey that are so kind towards others, and they have fallen off. Some people have fallen off from the abyss. Some people have fallen off for relationships, and then they come back and they're like, "I'm so sorry, I was gone. I was in this relationship, and like it ended bad." And like, we talk about self love, and I'll tell you what, me being in the cloud here, right here in this little room, this is my whole domain. You guys are looking at my domain right here. Like this is it. This is Shift's palace right here. And but this is self-love palace right here. There's a lot of self-love making going on here. Right? Yeah. What did Jojo say? Jojo said something good. Jojo said grief and burdens are heavy and aren't meant to be carried alone. So always know we're in it together. Ooh. That's so true. No, you guys know me. I'm very in tune with my emotions, and I'm very honest. That's the big thing. And we talked about this, guys. Is being honest with yourself. Honesty. That's gonna be my new radiating word. Honesty. Blood is not always thicker than water. Sometimes the family you choose is better. Ooh, damn. I can't agree more with that. I have been I have been one that has hurt my family. I have been one that has been hurt by my family. I've had people, especially like on this shifter movement, that I've met and that have truly like changed my life and helped me with growth, helped me with the movement, helped me with friendship, helped me with laughter, helped me with a mask, an escape from reality. And blood is definitely not thicker than water when it comes to loyalty, and it all stems back to everything I preach, guys. I'm gonna y'all are gonna get annoyed of me preaching it, and I don't care, but it comes back to self love, and like just because they're your family members, just because um they're people that you're supposed to just like forever love and quote unquote like adapt to, just because you're in the same household, the same family, like um it could also be the one thing that's holding you back. We talk, see, everything connects if you guys pay attention and really that are here for the majority of the streams, like um the one thing that you think could be protecting you could be the one thing holding you back. Those walls that you put up, those walls could be family members protecting you and encouraging you staying stuck. Earlier today I mentioned how none of us are truly alone. None of us are. We have people here in chat with you. We have people there's so, you guys, no one is alone. We're all here together. And like I said, I have Mama Peggy's family, and like Mama Peggy is not blood, but I tell you what, like I'm part of her family. There's this aspect to where I have people here and I'm not alone. But because the most meaningful people in my life are not here, it gives me a sense of feeling that way. I don't have like, without my baby girls being here, Rose and Ember. This is Emmy's first Christmas, and it's so what I'm trying to say is that even in a world full of, like, I've had so many people that have boosted my ego, that have told me how I've made a difference, that have told me how much I've helped. I've had people just keep encouraging what I'm doing and what I'm working on. But it meant the impact that it had compared to like just that one person or two people that didn't believe in me. It was the two people that I really wanted or needed to believe in me. And it made me feel like everyone is against me because we put it was a lack of self-love. It was a lack of not believing in myself. We relationships and family, friendships, best friends. Oh, I got 8 people reached out to me and said happy birthday, but that one person that I really wanted to didn't reach out and said happy birthday. And then you feel a sense of like so what I'm saying is that the magnitude of are you really alone? The magnitude of are you really loving yourself? Are you really at the end of the day, there's a reason why I've said Shyfter is like an alter ego of mine. Shyfter is this person speaking to the man underneath the mask. And even on days where I truly am by myself, and there's been some times where I've been literally by myself and felt truly alone, like I had shift. And I know it sounds cliche, guys. I know it sounds like, but believe me when I say that, like, this movement has saved my life. I have created something that has given me a reason to keep going. And I've never felt this before. I have people will say like, oh, your kids should keep you going. They do keep me going. But like, it still stems back to like, what do you have for yourself? What do you have for yourself that keeps you going? I can't predict what's going to happen in the future. Anything could happen to any one of us. Hey, how are you? Mama Peggy, guys, say hi to Mama Peggy. Say Merry Christmas, Mama Peggy. Let me get a bite.
Christmas, you guys. Wait, first. So this we made.
Wait, show the camera.
Let me see. This we made in honor of little Emmy, because she's obsessed with puppies and that's all she talks about.
Puppy.
So we made 2 puppy cookies, even though she's too young.
Put the whole cookie in my mouth.
Oh God. No.
No, one bite. The whole cookie.
I can't. It's a good thing you're a man, not a woman. All right, just want to say hello. So, yeah.
Love you, Mama.
You too.
I'm trying to stuff this cookie down. Trickle. We gotta keep it moving. That right there's a shifter movement. My hair is all messed up now. Trickle, just a short stop over here to the holiday stream. I want to wish you and your beloved ones and the entire movement Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I appreciate what you're doing and wish you peace and lots of love. Wow, thank you so much. Genuinely. That means a lot to me. Thanks for even stopping by for a minute, like for real, and taking the time to write that. Trickle, I appreciate you. Trickle, trickle, trickle. Let's get a purple, drop a purple heart in chat for Trickle. Let's show some, we got a first time chat, guys. Wait, Trickle is Techno Head? You about to make my Christmas a little bit special. Hey, you know what? If Trickle is who you're saying, that it is Techno Head. It is the Techno Head. Wow, thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy you're here, genuinely, and I hope your Christmas was amazing, and I hope your holidays are even just. I hope it's radiating. I hope the energy's radiating. Sugar came through with the Sugar. Oh, and look at that, y'all. I just want to say something. It's been honestly like really beautiful, just to see the love. You guys have been lit. When people have been popping up, you guys are like, nope, boom, gift sub, take care of them, no ads for them, and it's like a welcome into the Shifter fam, and it's wow, I'm very grateful. You want to teach me some Dutch? Try to say what I just typed. Fijn Kerstdagen. Kerstdagen. Fijn Kerstdagen. Did I say that right? No. Way off. Way off. Way. If you'd be willing to do something for me, tell someone Shift is streaming. Tell them, hey, Shift. Tell them it was Shift. Tell them that Shift sent me. Say, I'm so sorry. Shift told me to do this. Like, it's okay if you don't want to come through. Like, Shift, but here, come through. Shift will be back.